Brett from Performance Chiropractic, your Olathe chiropractor. And last weekend when I was coming home from Dallas, I filmed a short little video to try to explain some stretches and some things that you can do when you're traveling. But I got some feedback, as I kind of knew at the time. It was a little rough. It was hard to see the stretches that I did. But then I also had another patient that actually suggested these would be great stretches just for somebody who is sitting all the time. And that's true. Somebody who has an office job or who has a pretty sedentary lifestyle where they're seated a long portion of the time, these stretches are great for them too. So what I thought I'd do is just do kind of a quick update video where you can actually see the stretches that I'm doing. So as I said, you know, when we're in the airport, we're seated, we're in the airport chairs, some simple stretches that you can do, and these are the things that you couldn't really see, is a simple neck stretch where you stretch to the side. You want to hold that for about 20 seconds. You stretch the other side. Now, you can anchor yourself down by holding on to the edge of the chair. You can get more of a stretch that way. And if you really want to, you can reach up with that opposite arm and lightly pull as well. Remember with stretching, you never really want to go into where you have a lot of pain. You just want to go into where you feel a slight stretch. So that's going to be the same for all of these. All of these are going to be held for about 2 sets of 20 seconds each. So we talked about the side to side, this one here, this one here. We talked about going front and back. You can also do a diagonal anchor stretch where again you have that anchored arm. You bring your head forward and away, and then if you want to add a little bit into the stretch, you can reach up over your head and pull at an angle this way, away from the stretch. And what that's going to do, it's going to move the stretch away from the sides of your shoulders to more of the back. Now, again, with traveling, I talked about stretching the back of your shoulders, pulling your arm across your body. Keep your arm straight here. Don't wrap it this way. Keep your arm straight and just pull it straight across. You want to get both sides of your arms, okay? Then what I recommend to a lot of patients is bringing your hands across your body and stretch forward. This is going to get those muscles right in between the shoulder blades. Usually feels really good, but that does pull us into a hyperkyphotic state, so we also want to stretch backwards, hands overhead, extending backwards. And then lastly, stretching your thoracic and lumbars real lightly by rotating all the way one direction, then rotating all the way to the other direction. So those are some really great stretches for the upper body. Now I also said we want to stretch our legs out too, and we don't want to be rolling around on the floor in an airport. So I showed a stretch where I grabbed my suitcase. I'm going to use this trash can because I don't have my suitcase here. Just put that out in front of you, put your foot on the suitcase, and then stretch forward towards that opposite foot. Keep the knee straight, keep your both arms stretching towards your leg, that way it gets into the hamstrings and the low back, and hold that for about 20 seconds for both legs. And then the one that really didn't show well on the video was the hip stretch. On this one, you're going to bring that leg up, cross your leg, and push down on this knee. That's going to stretch those internal rotators of the hip and help keep those loose as well. So hopefully this was a little bit more clear than the other video was. I know it was pretty rough. I was just trying to get something out there for you guys to enjoy. Safe travels for everybody. We have many more stretches that we could offer you in our office, along with other exercises to maximize human performance. This is Dr. Brett with Performance Chiropractic, your Olathe chiropractor. Until next time.